Hello, welcome. I'm Kelly Little, and today is a gentle class, and we are actually going to be working in our chair. So, if you have a chair without wheels, preferably without armrests on the side, that's best. And if you have blocks, that can be a nice little additive to our class to help enhance our practice. But today, let's welcome our body in our chair. And I was thinking about all the people who have been working at home this whole time, or maybe who have graduated and are now allowed to go back into the workspace. Sitting at a desk and being hunched over and closing off our airway can get kind of cumbersome and exhausting. So today we're going to work and pretend as though we're stepping away from work and just have a little time out and create some space in our body. So take a moment, take a breath, grab a seat. I'm going to scooch this back just ever so slightly, and we'll get started. All right. So welcoming our body, grabbing a seat on the chair. If you've got a cushion underneath your seat, that's fine. If it's too hard, you can grab a blanket. Let it feel good to you. But often at work, we don't have a cushy seat. Our cushy tushy helps us, but we're going to start with that. So take your hands and just get your cushy tushy out of the way so you can feel your sits bones underneath. Those places underneath where you can feel your seat rooting down. We have our feet on the ground, lifting and lowering our toes. Roll your shoulders back and down. And let's take a few deep cleansing breaths using our hands. Deep breath in. Flip your palms out and exhale. Chin comes to chest. Do that 2 more times. When you're ready, do a full complete exhale. Forcefully out. Deep cleansing breath. Here we go. One more time. Oh, lovely. Take a few breaths here. Roll your shoulders back and down. Imagine sitting on an imaginary headrest instead of leaning forward. Again, that hunching over. Find the height as you breathe in. Feel that length through the spine. Your palms can be down on your thighs. And let's take just a moment to close your eyes. What do we want for this moment? Creating space, settling back into our quiet mind, feeling a little bit more peace and joy, whatever it is you need today. Bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head. Breathe in your intention. What do you want to get out of this chair yoga practice today? Open mouth, let everything else go, release. Nice. And blinking our eyes open, hands come down to the sides of your chair. Now, I have blocks in front of me, and I'm going to take my blocks so that they're right on the outside of either of my feet here. So hands are on the other side, roll your shoulders back and down, fingers reach for the ground. As you breathe in, feel the lifting up through the heart and the crown of the head. And as you exhale, feel your feet pressing down, your sits bones sitting down, your fingers reaching down. Feel that grounding energy. Inhale, lift. Feeling the joy and the lightness in the heart, and the exhale, feeling safe, feeling relaxed. Flip your palms so they're facing forward, thumb off to the sky. Roll your shoulders back and down, feeling your shoulder blades pinch together. As you breathe and lift your gaze up to the sky and slowly begin to lift your arms all the way up, energizing those fingers, pausing here. Nice long line from east to west. Continue breathing in, breathing those hands all the way up. Utthita Tadasana, extended mountain pose here in this chair. Breathing in and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Flip those palms around. We're going to swan dive down. So leading with the heart, feel those shoulder blades engage. Arms come down and oh, look, I have blocks. Let your hands come to the blocks, palms flat on the ground, feeling length through the back of the neck. Pull your belly into your spine. Your gaze is at the ground. Your hands are feeling nice and comfortable on your blocks here. Lift your toes, set them down. Pull your belly into your spine. And as you breathe and feel your core activate, Exhale, fold over, belly on thigh. Take your blocks maybe to the medium setting and energetically press forward with your palms, releasing your head. Extend those arms out in front, thumb to sky. Press your feet down. Feel the strength in your legs or core. Lift those hands all the way up. Micro bend in the top. And exhale, cactus your arms off to the side. Feel the shoulder blades. Feel the lifting of the heart. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, palms go around, swan dive down. Hands come to the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Feeling length through the neck, the spine. The core is engaged. Exhale, fold over. Release the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Extend those arms out, thumb to sky. Press down through the feet and the legs. Rise up, feel the core engaged. Big breath in and exhale, cactus those arms off to the side. Inhale, hands are center. Lovely. Flutter your eyelids open if they're closed. Find those blocks and place one on either side of your chair on the highest setting. If you don't have a block, that's fine. You can take your hand and hold on to the edge of your seat. So again, sitting tall, feeling the pelvic bowl tilting forward so there's height through the spine as we breathe in. Lift your gaze, lift your eyes. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Left hand extends. Look down at your block. Maybe your fingers touch, maybe they don't. Your gaze is looking down, your fingers are reaching down. Left arm reach up. Let right fingers reach down. Your chin is looking down over the right shoulder. And when you're ready, gently bend over until your hand finds the block. Let it feel safe and secure. And then look up at those left fingers, spread them wide or glue them together, or reaching over a little lateral bend over to the right. Sneak a peek under your arm. Feel the stretch all the way from your fingertips down to your sits bones, all down the left side of the body. Big breath in, energize the left fingers and lift up. And let's do the other side. And nice. Inhale that right arm up. Left fingertips reach down and let the gaze go down the left fingertips. They may not touch the block, but they're striving down. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly let your hand come down to that block, placing it so you feel safe. And when you feel secure, then lift those eyes, find your right fingertips, spread them wide, lift them up, and then glue the fingers together as you reach over towards the left. Big line of energy. Feel that nice open right side of the body. Energize those right fingers, lift all the way up. Ooh, obliques are working here. Immediately come all the way down, nice and slow. Big breath in through the right fingertips. Let your gaze find those left fingertips. Your thumb might be pointing behind you. But as you begin to continue slowly breathing, let your left arm rotate slightly so your thumb finds the sky. And notice that when your gaze maintains contact with your thumb, you begin to feel differences down the left side of the ribs. Exhale, begin to bend the left elbow, reaching your left elbow towards your right knee. And let your head look over your right shoulder. Notice the twist, the fold, the space you're creating in your body. Slowly let your face find your fingers, reach them out long, spread them wide, lift all the way up. Nice. And now let's do the other side. Left hand comes down, find the block. Right arm reaches for the sky. Thumb pointing behind you, reaching over, nice and long. Continue looking at that thumb and begin to slowly rotate so your thumb points up to the sky, reaching far left. And as you exhale next, let your head look over your left shoulder. Notice sensations you feel, space opening up. Breathing in, open mouth, exhale. Let your eyes find your right hand. Begin to lift all the way up. Both hands find the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, cactus those arms off to the side. Big breath in. And exhale, hands are at center. Lovely. Take your hands down to the front of your knees. Reposition your seat if you need to. And I'm gonna bring my knuckles so that they're folding over the fronts of my kneecaps. And here, we're gonna do some seated cats and cows. So inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze, a little arch in the back as you lift up through the heart. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, feel that pelvic bowl tilting. Feel that space open up through the back of the heart. Continue moving with your breath. Easy cats and cows. Let's do one more round of breath. And inhale, rise up. Take your left foot. We're going to open it so that it's coming to the outside of the left part of my chair. So we've got a nice little right angle here with our legs. Knee over ankle, hands on the knees. We're going to do some circles, but we're going to incorporate the use of our hands. So when my right hand is on my right knee on the inside, I'm going to do a gentle press in the knee. And if you do that just now, you can feel maybe the inside of your right groin area is like, oh, okay. You're gonna stretch, that's fine. So we're gonna press our knee, feeling the open space here, and then bring your awareness to your right shoulder. So we press through the knee and drop the right shoulder down. Fully exhale as you come forward. There's a nice little beautiful arch in the spine. And now left hand presses on the inside of the left knee. Left shoulder dips down, and inhale as you come over to the side. And rolling back around the spine, exhale. Continuing the circle, pressing through the right hand, dip the right shoulder down. Big exhale. Inhale on the sides. Exhale when you round the back. Connect with your breath one more time. Pause. Inhale all the way up. Take this right leg, bring it over to the left. So both knees are pointing off the side of your chair. Now, if you're in your office, I'm sure everyone's like, what are they doing? Are they doing yoga? Yes, you are. You're feeling good. Inhale those arms all the way up, fingers stretched wide. We're going to begin to hinge back ever so slightly until you feel that core engaged. It doesn't have to be far, and don't fall off your chair. But here, feel your core working. Your toes are pressing down. And that right shoulder harness, we're going to pull back the right shoulder girdle, bending the right elbow, the right wrist, reaching those fingers back behind you, pausing there, your core still engaged. Lift those eyes up to the left hand, spread those fingers wide, lift them up. And exhale, lift your eyes, find that left hand one more time, curl those fingers, wrists, elbow, extend the shoulder, lift all the way up. Big micro bend at the top. And exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely. We're going to keep our left foot planted here. We're going to slowly fidget our right foot all the way back behind us. So you may need to find your way back a little farther onto your chair so that your knee is still over ankle, and extend that right leg back behind you. So take the time you need until you can have that nice outside edge of the foot on the ground. You're feeling secure. There's not a whole lot of work in the legs being done because our chair is supporting us. So once you have your knee over ankle, your back leg is down, toes off to the side ever so slightly. Extend those arms, shoulders over wrists, shoulders over hips or wrists, extending lightness in the wrists, palms down. Look before and behind you, arms parallel to the ground. And then looking at that front hand, flip the front hand and inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky as your right hand glides on that back leg. Breathe in, touch the sky, and exhale, reach back behind you. Inhale, lift. Bend your elbow, gently set it on your left knee. Open your ribs up with the right hand and then let it float up to the sky. Big breath in. And as you exhale, sweep that arm all the way around, bicep by ear, thumb to sky, reach. If you want a little added core strength, you can take that left arm, extending out, pretending you're holding the big globe or orb, and begin to lift all the way up. And one more time, right hand glides down, reach back behind you. Inhale lift. We're going to take this hand and encourage our foot to come forward. And take our left knee, come on, come to the center. Beautiful. Recalibrate, resituate. Inhale those arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale. Swan dive down. Maybe your hands come to the ground or you find those blocks. Breathing in here or wrap the arms around the backs of your thighs, releasing your head. Taking a moment here and just say thank you, self. Few minutes to breathe and move and create some space in my body. Let those knuckles find the sky, reach them out, thumb to sky, press your feet down as you lift all the way up. And exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Taking our right leg, open it off to the side, moving the block so it's not in the way. Last time we started with our right shoulder dipping down. This time we're going to start with our left. So our left hand is in here. We're going to press the knee away as we dip our left shoulder down. As you come to the front, you're exhaling, feeling that arch through the spine, and then press through the right hand, breathing in as you press away. And exhale, round, tucking the chin. Again, inhale, press through the left knee. Dip that left shoulder down, exhale. Inhale, keep going. Big exaggerated circles, connecting with your breath. One more time. Pausing here, hands on knees, folding over, feeling the shoulder blades engage, core is strong. Inhale, press, lift all the way up. Inhale, big breath in. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take those foot, bring it all the way over. Same thing, second side. Our feet are underneath our knees. So knees directly under ankles, arms extend, fingers spread wide. Exhale, sink back to your core says, hey, I have muscles. Isn't that neat? Open those fingers wide, starting with the left shoulder, draw it back. Elbow, wrist, extend those fingers, stay there. Feel the openness across the shoulders as you lift that right arm higher, spread the fingers wider. Looking back at your left hand, oh, big, beautiful stretch. Slowly curl, bend an elbow, extend the arm, lift all the way up. Hands to heart center, beautiful. We're gonna, again, scooch back on our chair. Take that left leg, extend it back behind so we can find the sole of our foot on the ground. And it takes a few times to kind of figure out like, oh, I can fidget here. I feel my right sits bones on my chair. I feel the engagement of my left leg. I see that my knee is tracking over my toe, and now my arms lift. So even when the foundation includes a chair, feel safe and secure. Aligning the skeleton, shoulders melting away from the ears ever so slightly, palms down. As you look over your front hand, flip the front palm and inhale. Reach for the ceiling as your left arm glides on your back leg. Exhale, reach back behind you. Inhale, rise up. Bending a right elbow, gently set it on your knee. Open those ribs up, send the left fingers to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, sweep those arms all the way around. Nice, long, beautiful. Thumb to sky. Energize those fingers, lift all the way up. One more time, hand glides down, reach back. Inhale. Nice, let's bring that leg back. Let's take the left and the right both together here, coming to the front of our seat. Nice. So hopefully if you've been sitting cramped in your chair, you just found a little extra space in your body you didn't know was there. So we're going to work a little on the hips now. And if you have your block, you can grab it. You don't necessarily need it. So for me, I'm going to take my left leg. I'm going to cross my left ankle over my right knee. This works for me. If it doesn't feel good to you, if it's too tight, take your block, set it on the setting that works for you, and set the outside of your left ankle on your block. If it's too wobbly, maybe take it down the setting. Let it feel good, right? Yoga is about feeling good in the body we have, honoring ourselves where we are, appreciating all the parts of us that allow us to move. So whether your foot is on a block or up on your knee, sit nice and tall. Take your left hand to your left knee, sitting beautifully, and still close your eyes. And as you exhale, feel your eyes and your jaw and your shoulders become a little heavy and still, a little melty, a little soft. As you inhale and feel height and joy, exhale, feel sinking down in your seat, feel softening in the left hip. You can stay here, blink your eyes open, lift your arms all the way up, and exhale, hinging forward, and then folding over, letting this feel good to you. My left arm, forearm is on my entire left leg. My right arm is underneath my right foot. Flex this left foot. And breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, release. Slowly sit up, lift that left knee so the whole leg crosses over. And let's take our right hand to the outside of our left knee, whichever way feels good to you. Left hand behind your body. Press through as you breathe in, find heights in length. And exhale, find more space, looking over your left shoulder. Letting your eyes look off to the farthest left corner of your vision. And notice as you exhale, your body might offer a little bit more space to deepen the twist. Eyes, face, shoulders come forward, arms all the way lift. That feels good. Let's uncross the legs and swap them out. Left leg is still, right leg crosses. So again, you can play and experiment. Be curious with the body you have. Does this feel good? Great. If it doesn't, make it so it does feel good. Outside edge of the right ankle on a block. Beautiful hip opener here. So let it feel good to you. Taking your right hand to your right knee, flexing your right ankle, sitting tall, close your eyes. And turn off your thinking mind and turn on your mental camera, traveling through your body, feeling parts of you relax, noticing where you're clenching, where you're tight. Find softness in the back of the shoulders. Feel heaviness down your arms and your belly. Feel that right hip release and relax. You can stay right here. Or inhale those arms all the way up, big stretch in. And hinge forward. And fold over. My right arm resting on my right leg. Left ankle is flexed. My head is heavy. Slowly sit all the way up. If you were down, let that right leg cross over the left. Left hand can come to the outside of the right knee. Right fingers come behind you and press down through the fingers as you rise up through the skull and enjoy twisting over to the right, letting it feel good to your body. Each side of our body is different and each day is going to be different than the one before. So whatever today is, say thanks. It can be a hard day. We grow from hard days. And we can relax and release from yoga moments. One more breath. And then let the eyes, face, shoulders, everything come forward. Hands find the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's uncross our legs. Extend both legs out, pressing your heels to the ground. And then lift your legs up. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Rotate your ankles in one direction and the other. Setting them down. Inhale your arms nice and wide, lifting through the heart. Exhale, round the spine as you give yourself a hug. Drop the chin. Inhale, open, nice and wide, arm lifting through the heart. And exhale, other arm on top. Give yourself one more hug. Just acknowledging your practice that you did today. Last time, big breath in. Lift those arms all the way up to the sky. So grateful for this time to move and breathe and connect in our chair with our body. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, leaving space in between the palms of your hands, bowing your head. Taking just a few moments here. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, to that space where we hold worry in between our eyebrows. As you exhale, soften the eyes and the jaw, traveling down in the mind's eye to your throat. Give a little swallow. And on your next exhale, invite your shoulders to just be a little softer. Your heart to be a little warmer. The belly to be a little softer. Your seat to be nice and heavy. And feel the sense of relaxation traveling down your back, down your legs, all the way down to the soles of your feet. And here, take just a few moments and feel your body. Your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. Again, I thank you for allowing me to share this practice with you. Find space in your body when you no longer think you have any, and know you are wonderful. Know that you are loved. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.